Welcome to Positive Talk Daily. My name is Mr. Positive. We're here with Colt Bush. We're going to be doing some quick magna fishing. He's going to be picking up some bikes out of the river here today. We're going to be in Lewiston, well, kind of on the border of Lewiston and Auburn, right?
Yep.
It's the new Auburn Bridge by the Rollodrome, if you're familiar with Lewiston and Auburn.
I call it the
area in
Green
Maine.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I call it.
So we're gonna get some video, maybe some quick clips of him pulling some stuff out of the river. I haven't done a magna fishing video since my other YouTube channel, which I lost access to. So this one we're gonna try to bring back some of the content a little bit.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I mean, I'm at like 158. So if I get a couple more, I might be at 160.
Oh, dang. There you
That'd
go.
be fun.
That's how many bikes you've caught out of the river.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we went to New Hampshire. We got 6, and 3 of them were e-bikes.
Holy crap. Yeah.
And those are like 30, 40 pounds each.
Those are fairly new, too. Once you get water in them, though, it's heavier, so it takes a couple people to
That one, that was probably the heaviest bikes I've ever pulled out.
Yeah, because it's e-bikes, and they got a motor in it and everything. So.
And the lock's still with it, and the lock's like maybe a couple pounds by itself.
Yeah,
so.
and electrical e-bikes aren't fairly old, really.
No.
10 years
Well,
ago.
the city, I told the city about it, and they came out and got them.
Was this in Massachusetts or New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
Yeah. So he does some magna fishing down in the Massachusetts, New Hampshire area, too.
Oh, I'm ready to go, man. I'm going next week. We're going next week.
Nashua.
It's a beautiful town. Beautiful town. So.
It's kind of similar to Lewiston, Auburn, Milltown. Got a mill.
But a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
So.
It's cool. He does Westbrook, too. Check out his YouTube page at Citizens Magna Fishing. So.
Almost at 1 million views, guys. I'm at 800,000 views. I need a million views.
We need more people to subscribe to his channel. So
yeah, let's go.
Get those numbers up. Back here with Colt at his magnet fishing headquarters. Yeah. I'm going to call it headquarters. It's the back of his trunk, but
my Jeep.
So tell us the stuff you need for magnet fishing, the type of materials, tools.
That's right here.
How long you've been doing it for, that type of thing.
This is the number one thing.
Brain.
Okay. I got this right here that I use to carry stuff. There's all the ropes. Well, I don't have my magnets with me, but I also have. You always need carabiners. If you have a magnet, these are good carabiners because they're not metal. But if you have,
are they adjustable?
Yeah. And if you got these are good ones.
The hooks help big time, yeah.
They're heavier. That's what I'm gonna be using today.
What's the strongest thing it can hold? Do you know, like the exact?
I mean, I pulled up a safe door with Ryan a couple of days ago, and that took two magnets, and that safe door was probably 40, 50 pounds.
Holy crap!
I'd say
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was in there for a while.
And the other thing is, especially if you're going magnet fishing, do not wear your church clothes. We always say that. And you, as he said, you need hooks, gloves, things like that.
That's what you be using.
So you think people need to get tetanus shots?
I mean, I did. I don't like shots, but I did.
And like, what do you have to get? Like 1 or 2, or just 1 a year?
It's one. It's one like every 6 or 8 years or something.
Oh, that's not too bad. So, because you're dealing with some heavy metal. It's been in the river for a long time.
I mean,
what kind of diseases that come from that.
I go in, I pick stuff up. You don't know where this stuff's been. Stuff like that. I'm going to put my...
So, yeah, subscribe to Citizens Magnet Fishing on YouTube. Currently, we're what, 3,500 subscribers, somewhere on there?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm at
1,400.
No, almost 1,400.
Nice, getting there.
Yeah.
So, what kind of magnet fishing brand do you use? Like the brand magnet you use?
I use Kratos. I use a Kratos one. It's the sponsor I use.
Do you have a favorite weight to use? Like
not a weight, but my favorite is 360s. It's the magnet. It's what you can use to get stuff off.
Now, what do you like about the magnets? It's solid, sturdy.
It's a good one. It's not so heavy. These bridges are really high up, and it's a metal bridge, so I'm not going to use that.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about it getting stuck too much. You know.
I'm not worried about the magnet getting stuck because I'm not going to use a magnet.
So, let's say a beginner is getting into magnet fishing. What size would be best for them? You think? Especially kids or a young adult.
I always say
small person.
I would say there's 360s, but there's different sizes. And I think there's a, well, I got the Titan, there's a Poseidon, there's Artemis, and there's something else. So I would look at the lowest one for the, it's very strong still, but slowly work your way up. When you think, oh, hey, this one's a little bit too weak for me, I want to try a different one, you just move up.
Work your way up. Work your way up, yeah. So
I mean, I got a Titan. Mine's a 3,600 pound pull. And my other one that's from Platinum, it's my old sponsor, that's a 3,800 pound pull. I'm good with those.
it works, right?
Yeah.
Gets the job done. So basically what we're going to do is go down with Colt, see what he catches. There's probably 3 or 4 bikes down. There's actually more like 8 bikes down there, but he's not going to be able to catch them all today. But, you know, it gives us a little bit more magnet fishing content and things we can do to better the environment, keep the area clean, and we'll see what he catches today. So Colt's been doing magnet fishing for about, what, 10 years now? Close to it?
6, 7.
7 years, nice. Now, what's your favorite thing about it?
Helping the animals and helping the players.
Keeping the environment clean and safe. We are here at Andercoggin River where Colt is going to catch some bikes. That's right. He's doing some magnet fishing down here. Now, the river's been pretty shallow because we haven't had much rain. You can see pretty much to the bottom, tires, signs, you name it, bikes. So this is kind of the time to really try to get this river cleaned up before winter hit. At one point, this was one of the most polluted rivers in the United States. Looking at how shallow the river really is.
Water.
Fall and summer of 2025. You can see it's pretty shallow. And
we didn't get snow until February.
I know, sometimes, and we've had a pretty mild year overall. Yeah.
But I feel bad is for the fish.
As you can see, the outer edges of the river, very, very shallow, maybe 2-3 feet deep, maybe less than that in some areas. As you can see way down, looking on the Lewiston side of the bridge. Sorry about the blurriness there, but you can see it's just very, very shallow all the way down the river. It's not just the Andercoggin River that's shallow this year. The Kennebec, the Penobscot, all very shallow this year. So the Andercoggin is right behind us here in Lewiston, Maine, borders Lewiston and Auburn. And the Andercoggin River runs all the way up into Berlin, Gorham, New Hampshire area. Now, at one point, this was one of the most polluted rivers in the United States in the 70s and 80s. A lot of the paper mills that ran from northern New Hampshire down into western parts of Maine used to dump their sludge and, you know, just their waste and stuff, chemicals into this river. And it used to look like root beer float. If you've seen a root beer float or just suds from root beer, it kind of used to look like that. Very dirty, mucky, just didn't look very good. And, you know, the city, the state has done a good job trying to clean up the river. We will show you today that there are still some areas of the river that are still fairly well polluted, or if you want to call it polluted, but people just dumping waste or dumping trash into it and stuff. As you saw in the other video, it's very shallow. One of the most shallow we've ever seen it, that I've seen it in my lifetime, honestly. It's been a very dry summer, haven't had much rain, and, you know, pretty interesting to see the river at this lowest at its point. Now you can see how shallow the river is. You can see the grass as that sun comes down onto it. And if you're a magnet fishing person, this is probably the time you want to pull out your hooks, grappling hooks, and go to work grabbing some bikes and stuff like that. I mean, you can see the rocks and other debris poking out of the river, and that's probably about 200-300 feet away from where we're standing. So as you can see here, you can see the material, the metals in the river, you can see the sign, just tons of stuff. I mean, this was at one point, like I said, one of the most polluted rivers in the United States. In the 70s and 80s, as all the mills from, you know, northern New Hampshire, Rumford, Mead Paper Mill, International Paper, and Jay used to dump their waste into it. So Colt takes his magnet fishing very seriously.
On this side, you go down that side.
All bikes.
Yeah.
There's like 8 bikes on this whole thing. This whole strip right here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Very interesting how shallow the river is this year. Usually it's pretty deep. Colt's got all his tools ready to magnet fish. His rope, his grappling hooks. We got a few other people here today gonna watch, maybe check it out. You know.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's plenty of metal down there.
Too much.
Signs.
The only problem is you can't get traffic from it.
There was tires all over on the other side there.
Can't get what?
The traffic cones because there's no metal.
As you can see, he's taking the grappling hook and he's hooking it to some metal. Not using his magnets today, but he is using the grappling hook. Pretty interesting on how he does it. Basically what he does is he ties it to the edge of the bridge, runs it down, goes across, and then he throws it right down.
Yeah. Moving the tire is different from getting the whole thing.
Don't try this at home. As you can see, don't try this at home. Colt went down there just to see.
I can't hear what he's saying.
He's down there trying to grab a hold of one of the bikes. Looks like he's trying to hook the grappling hook to it. Sometimes it gets stuck, so you have to be very careful on what you're doing. We'll try to zoom in on it. Don't try this at home. That's why it's important to tie a good knot when you're using it at the bridge. That way it doesn't get loose or get stuck on something. Some people will use grappling hooks, magnets, whatever they can to get that river cleaned up.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of being able to balance in the river, having the proper clothing, equipment, and stuff like that. Don't try this at home. So as you can see behind me, it always helps to have an extra person, maybe 2 or 3 people, if you're trying to pick up something heavy like a bike. Especially if the bike's been sitting in there for 30 years, 25 years, who knows? Sometimes hundreds of years, you don't know. Sometimes the stuff you catch could be from the 1800s, early 1900s. You never know. So it's always good if something's heavy like a grocery cart and stuff. We've seen videos in previous Citizens Magnet Fishing videos where he's caught in grocery carts. Go check out his YouTube page today. So if you're doing any sort of magnet fishing, one of the biggest things is having gloves, making sure that you've got the proper hooks, proper magnets. Always want to be prepared because sometimes your magnet can get stuck to a metal part of the bridge. You know, sometimes you can lose a magnet just based on it hitting a rock or something. So it's really important to really take precaution. Don't magnet fish alone. Some people do, and those are usually expert magnet fishers, but some people, especially just using a grappling hook, you're probably going to want to have the magnet. This is why
about 5 feet in front of you.
This is why it helps to have an extra person to watch from above. If you ever have to go down, get something out of the river, or need help with proper directions and distance from where you may be at something, it helps.
No way. Yeah, same with this one. There's a bunch of shit that's gummed up in it.
I'm coming up.
All right. Oh, you get a workout doing this.
Let's zoom in on that a little bit. You can see it looks like it's attached to a sign, or is that just on top of it?
Oh no, that's underneath it. Yep.
So they do have the hook attached to the bike. It's all mangled up and everything, but it's probably been in there for years. Would you say it's from the 90s?
I don't know. Got all kinds of like.
Maybe a swing?
Huh? No.
Reasons why you need gloves. Now we're gonna watch as they pick this up. Some of this video will probably be on Citizens Magnet Fishing on YouTube as well. Just be aware. And as you can see, it takes maybe 2, 3 people. One to hold on to the hook.
And one right here to me.
The river? Oh, the
Yeah.
water? Yeah, it's higher than it looks.
It looks like a big bag or something.
Where?
Right where the bike was.
Don't try this at home, folks. Sometimes it takes dual hooks to do it, so 2 hooks sometimes.
Oh, especially if it's a bike.
And if it's super heavy and stuff.
Well, it's not that. It's so much water in it. And stuff. It's like I call it peeing, but there's so much water into it. It's crazy.
And it's kind of latched onto it.
Over the years.
Yeah, all that stuff that's in
Mud, murk, grass, bacteria.
That's where we get rid of it. The city comes and gets it.
And as we say, don't wear your church clothes.
Never when you get close. I probably have to go home and change. I'll go down there.
You also see like a cone down there too. Now we're gonna watch as they bring this up. Remember, this thing hasn't been out of the river in a long time. So.
And it looks little, but it's just because the bridge is high.
It takes a lot of arm strength. And you definitely get the upper body workout for the day. You're going to look like Hulk Hogan at the end of the day, huh?
I've been doing this for 6 years. I don't look like Hulk Hogan.
You definitely don't have the 24-inch pythons, but it does give you a workout. You'll definitely feel it the next day. And, yeah, you know, it's... I've had to help him before. I know how it is.
Yep. Right here is where it's going to be tricky. Oh, we got a...
Sticks.
Ready? Look
Look at the bacteria, the crap that's been sitting in there for.
Watch out for the hooks, bud.
You want to just...
I'm going to
Bring it over here. So you can see it takes quite a effort to get it out of there. Even though it looks like it'd be pretty easy, it's not. You gotta remember that river is moving at a pretty fast rate. You know that even though it's shallow, it's still moving at a pretty. You know,
What kind it is? There's like no sticker on it. You need a sticker.
maybe one of those Walmart bikes. Next bikes.
I know I saw one.
You can see the stop signs, the yard signs, because this used to be a mill area where it used to be a shoe mill. So a lot of the stuff is probably in here from years and years ago.
Because I was just right there. See the tire on the sign? I think it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I got a little bit wet for a little bit.
That was a pretty good one there. I'll have to send some of those to you. So as you could see in that other video where we showed you the bike coming up out of the river over here, it's probably a bike from maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago. The thing is, you do need multiple people. You don't want to do that by yourself. You definitely want to have help out. You can take up to 2 or 3 people. Sometimes if you find a safe, 3 or 4 people. We've seen it up to about 6 people just to get a safe that had nothing in it, but was just so waterlogged, mud, stuff in it. It just made it so heavy that it took multiple people, 4 or 5 hooks just to get it out.
What, you recording?
Yeah.
Recording me?
So now we're going to move down the other end of the river and see what else we'll catch.
Yes.
It also creates bonding between friends. You can, kids love magnet fishing as well. Just ask Colt.
It happens. This one's a little kid's bite.
This one will be a little bit easier problem. So you can see how low the river really is. I mean, it's bad. You can see that bike down there, some other metal. It's just bad. Tires in the river. It's probably worse up towards Rumford, Be nice if you got paid to do it, but the thing is, as you can see, pretty shallow on this side.
Yeah, that's not as good as it used to be. Yes, first one. Can you point that camera towards me?
I think it's what it is. It's
Here's the second bike.
Oh, did you hook on to that one? No, not yet.
Oh, this one's just a kid's bike, girl's bike.
Yeah, all those
Pink
bugs.
tires, gotta love it.
Look at these. These are bugs. These are all water bugs.
Who knows if you're the owner of this old bike? Who found it?
Sparkling. It's a My Little Pony bike. Look, these are all bugs.
I'll probably be asking people why I don't do it, but I'm a wuss. So what? Now these two bikes, what's this make? 100 and something bikes?
This is 160.
160, folks. Since he's been doing it.
160.
Now you're probably going to get a lot of people who will stop and ask questions about the magnet fishing or what you're doing. You may even get the cops coming to you. Sometimes it does happen. I've been out with Colt a few times where cops have asked, what you're doing and stuff like that. But once you tell them, they ease into it and then they understand. As you can see, you got a third bike. This time, one of our friends has it.
Sometimes they attach the bike.
Oh, really?
Now, remember, they're not using magnets this time because it's a metal bridge, so they're using basically hooks, because those hooks will keep it.
Yeah, metal? Or show me.
Yeah, not on this bridge.
Yeah, I already got his magnet stuck on this bridge once.
Ah.
So as you can see, they got the rope tied to the bridge and a knot. Run it over, as you can see. If you're trying this for the first time.
Oh, maybe not.
I think it just needs to be loose.
Yeah. Maybe it's just a...
Some can be a pain in the ass
I
to
think
catch.
it's the appraise going down there.
It can take multiple people to get this up. 60 frames per second.
It's on,
Get this bug. Get this bug. Oh, no, no,
Yeah.
it's on, there's like a string coming back.
that's fine. Yeah.
So it's important to have your gloves
Got it?
and then having someone kind of handle the rope from behind so it's a little bit easier. It takes 3 people sometimes, maybe 4, depending on how heavy the object is. I am running this at a little bit faster frame rate so we can get these up quicker.
Oh, I think they're going to have to rubber tire.
This will be his third, basically third bike today. There's a total of 8 bikes.
Okay. You got the tire?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Kyle.
Okay, hooks off. Hooks off. Yep.
Sets. Not that. Hold on.
Looks more like a tire than a bike.
You want to grab it with your gloves?
Don't try this at home.
People in
You don't just find bikes. You find other river creatures too.
Is that cool? Hold on. Bond,
Codfish!
they would call them lobsters.
Come here!
Right?
So this will be his third bite?
Third
We
bike.
found
There's
it.
look, there's a clam. He's probably living in this thing.
Probably. Boy, I haven't seen a clamshell that big.
Yeah.
Especially in fresh water.
It's quite the adrenaline rush when you catch something too.
Watch up there, so I'm gonna go right there.
So when you're down here magnet fishing, one of the biggest things to remember is to, again, like I said, have the gloves. Make sure you've got the grappling hooks. Make sure you got more than one person as well. I will keep repeating when you're magnet fishing. Make sure you get all the stuff you need.
There's a bike down there. I can see the tire.
Yeah, that's just the tire. That's something else. There's a bike right here, and there's another one over here. I'm gonna tie this up, Kristen, so I don't want to move. If I was you, I would go over there with Kyle. Everybody wants to see me.
Everybody wants to see Colt because they love him.
Oh, I told Jesse that.
I will. I'll tell Jesse. Everybody wants to see Colt because they love him.
No, that was a loon.
Famous YouTubers.
Watch out, Chris.
Oh, easily.
I'm just trying to see what.
There is a bike you can see right there. So that's how Colt built his muscle, by throwing hooks, magnets in,
Sure.
pulling the magnets out, pulling the bikes out of the river. He knows it, right?
Yeah.
He knows it.
Everybody loves Colt.
Almost. Almost got on it.
He's a bike magnet instead of the bay magnet.
See, you need one of these, Chris.
That
Yeah.
rod there looks like a weed whacker. or something.
I do have one at home. I just never use it.
All right.
You should use it for this.
Oh, look at the snapper turtle.
Makes it easier to.
You can see the snapper turtle. Snapper turtle.
Big one.
Right there.
Snapper turtle. Eric, come here.
Let's try to get this one instead.
Yeah, I see that.
I could drop it
You
down.
gotta tell Mr. Drew that.
Watch out.
Colt,
Hmm.
you gotta tell Mr. Drew there's a snapper turtle in the water.
Oh, it's eating something.
There's thousands of them.
There's thousands of snappers. Look at this bike that looks
Here comes their fourth bike. Purple one.
Rhonda! I love you!
Watch my hook. It doesn't look like I'm hooked on it. I'm hooked on your hook. Okay, anybody got that glove?
Come here. We're cleaning up the water spoon.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle, hold on. Hold on. Right here on the.
Lift it up just here.
Hold on. See if you. Come on, loose yours. Loose your. Oh, there you go. Put it all the way onto the.
You can see how hard it can actually be
Right
to
there.
hook on the hook
Yeah,
sometimes.
put it right down there. Okay. 'Cause I want
And
you
if
to
you're
pull
scared
yours
of
up
heights,
on
don't
that
try
side.
this.
Right there. Then you. Now we can pull it together. Hold on. Put it right here. Yeah.
Ready?
Almost special.
All the spokes routed right.
So that's some of the stuff they caught today down here in Lewiston, Maine, at andercoggin River. This is the bridge that connects between the Rollerdrome in New Auburn and into Lewiston at the former Bates Mill. Again, pretty cool setup over here. Pretty cool thing to see.